Hi, families, and welcome to a Math for Adults Foundation Math Night. We're excited that you're here. My name is Dr. Andrea Knapp, and I'm the Executive Director of the Math for Adults Foundation. Tonight, you have been doing activities to learn how to bring math into your home with your children and talk about math in your everyday life and with the activities that you've been doing. In this video, I'll be showing more ways that you can learn how to help your children with math at home and how you can help improve student achievement without doing any math problems at all. All right, well, first of all, we can bring math into everyday life, whether it is through shopping, cooking, at your recipes, through auto mechanics, looking at your measurements, and looking at the types of wrenches that you're using. You also can write math problems about books that you're reading. For example, you might have read the book before, The Very Hungry Caterpillar. Hey kids, here is a very hungry caterpillar. What do you think his name should be? Okay, how about Bob? Here's Bob. He's a very hungry caterpillar. Let's write some math problems about Bob. All right, our caterpillar Bob has 3 plums on Wednesday. He eats 4 strawberries on Thursday. How many fruits did the caterpillar eat? Does anybody know? Tell somebody beside you. Did anybody say 7? You're right. Now, we could ask the problem a different way, parents. We could say the caterpillar ate 3 plums on Wednesday and some strawberries on Thursday. Now he's eaten 7 total. How many did he eat on Wednesday? Or you could put the unknown at the start of the problem. And it's a good idea to vary where you put the unknown. You could say the caterpillar ate some plums on Wednesday, 4 strawberries on Thursday. Now there are 7 strawberries that got eaten. How many were eaten on Wednesday? So that's just an example of how you can write problems about things at your home. I got this little caterpillar from my garden just a few minutes ago. Now, if your family likes basketball, make problems about basketball scores. If you're a running family, make problems about running and the miles run. If your family likes donuts or bacon, by all means, write problems about donuts or bacon, and that will be your dinner activity for today. Now, I'm also going to show you some other ways that families can talk with your children and help your children improve their math achievement. And this does not even involve a math problem. Some of this is easier than a math problem. So, for example, having dinner together is one of the best things that you can do to improve your children's achievement. It doesn't matter if it's fast food or they're throwing tater tots at each other. And kids, I'm not giving you permission to throw a tater tot. But anyway, you get the idea. Just by that communication, having fun at dinner, of course, turn the phones off. Those family meals, the research has shown improve student achievement. Giving kids breakfast, limiting sugar, keeping them safe from predators, teaching them to yell and tell, and other things that you've learned tonight at the math night. Of course, you've learned some math, which always helps. But listening to your kids' strategies, their ways of doing things can be really interesting and smart. Then compare with your way of doing it and try to draw the connection. You can talk about how the teacher did it compared to how you did it and explain to them some ways are better than others, but hey, we both got to the answer. Also, knowing that you can use manipulatives and the little shapes to solve problems instead of just paper and pencil can really help. And finally, there are some awesome computer games out there to get better at your math facts. If they're going to be on the computer games anyway, might as well have some of it be about math. And then knowing that when your kids are working on math, it's okay if they struggle a little, but not too much. So figuring out just that right sweet spot isn't a good thing that you can do as a parent. Now, there's other things that families can do that are admittedly harder than a math problem, but have more impact than some of the other things. And that is the benefits of having a low conflict, intact family. Look at the benefits right here. We've got academic and intellectual performance, physical and mental health, less likely to drop out of school, less likely to live in poverty, less likely to suffer from physical or sexual abuse. So having a low conflict, intact family. So absolutely a great goal to strive for. But it's not easy, and some things aren't even possible. But we can all work to improve and learn and grow as parents. So here are just some parenting resources that we have available for you at the mapsfoundation.com website, whether it's parenting articles, articles about teens, even some financial information. So we hope that you'll peruse this and look at some things that could be helpful for you and your family. Now look what else we have available for you. On our website, I have a blog of how you can bring math into your everyday life. Of course, this is just to get you started. These are some things that came up in my family. Apple cider donuts, fall time is coming up, fun in the pool. Um, so football math. So these are just some things to give you ideas on bringing math into your everyday life. And the cool thing is, this is what our research showed. If you are building that learning community at home with your kids, talking about the math as it comes up in your everyday life, when your kids get to school, they're more likely to have their hands in the air because they've heard of a percentage of before. You talked about 50% off when you're in the store, things like that. That really can help your kids learn math and like math and realize how important it is. Now, we also, in addition to the family resources I showed you, there's math resources, some calculators here, some other lessons. And then, of course, we have many videos available for you on the website at our YouTube channel. So if you or your kids are stuck with fractions or geometry, other things. And finally, on our Facebook page, there's the MAPS participants group where you can ask questions with each other as MAPS participants. That stands for Math for Adults Partnering for Success, MAPS, at the Math for Adults Foundation, or you can even ask questions of me, and I can give you ideas on helping your children with math. So we do hope you'll peruse those things. And then finally, and I know dinner's just about to come, just around the corner, but we do want to invite you to future math nights. So have a look at our flyer and please fill out the evaluation online before you leave. Okay, with that, I'll turn it over to the facilitators. Thank you all again so much for attending a Math for Adults Foundation Math Night, and we wish you every success in your parenting and your math learning at home.